Hello friends, I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome. If this is your first time and if you're coming back, so happy you're here. I got in zone 7A in Pennsylvania, friends. We're at Lowe's Garden Center looking at the clearance plants. I'm telling you, I am so excited. So here we have a ton of lilies. Look at this. They haven't even bloomed as yet, as you can see there. Just look at this, unbelievable. So this is $24.98, so that will run you half off, so you only pay $12 for this beautiful pot of lilies. Look at this, friends, absolutely gorgeous. And this one is Martinique lily. It's an upright lily, and it says it blooms spring and summer for you. Its one is oriental, and of course, you know, lilies love full sun. And it will get 18 to 24 inches tall and 12 to 15 inches wide. It's non-hardy in zones 1 to 2, and as I always love to point this out to you if you did not know, if you want to know if a plant will return for you, you put your zip code in Google and it tells you what zone you're in, okay? So that way you know the plant will come back for you. Just something to keep in mind. And here we have more lilies up here, friends. Just take a moment. Look at this. They haven't even opened yet, and they're in the clearance section. Over here we have some that's already opened, and then we have just a head there that hasn't opened. So if you're looking for lilies that's already opened, it's okay. Just make sure you plant them according to your instructions, and when the blooms are completely spent, you clip them off, and then they will come back for you, okay? Always make sure you clip off the spent blooms on the lily, so the plant will put the energy back into the bulb and it doesn't create that seed head. Here we have Dianthus. This also will be half off. This will bloom in spring, so by now spring is almost coming to an end, right? So if you're looking for Dianthus, pick it up, put it in the garden, but just keep in mind it's not going to bloom until next year for you. And Dianthus is one of those plants that you need to clip the heads to encourage more blooms on them. Alright friends, let's see what else we can find here. Alrighty, more lilies. Look at these friends. Oh, I'm telling you, look at this, a lot of lilies. Okay, so here we have the Asiatic lily for $16.98, so this will be half off. I love these ones, love them. And I always encourage you guys to get lilies and tuck them anywhere in your garden to give you some summer blooms. Look at that. I just love lilies. There's coming all different varieties out there. I think this is the first time I'm seeing Lowe's where they have lilies that's not even open yet at the clearance. That was such a great deal. Here we have lavender. These are the blue spear for $14.98. And they're non-hardy in zones 1 through 5. They will get 11 to 13 inches tall and 9 to 11 inches wide. And keep in mind, lavender likes it on the dry end, so don't go be watering this too much, because what happens is that it eventually will just die off for you. They prefer a well-drained soil. Yes, I love the smell of these, friends. And up to the top here, let me climb up. One of my favorites, chicks and hens, or hens and chicks. Okay, the hens and chicks, I always put it the other way. Yes, $14.98, friends. This is such a great perennial. It will come back for you, and the mama make the chicks, and then the chick make the babies, and it just keep going on and on. Okay, they spread. I have a ton of them in the garden. They're so cute. You can create a nice cute fairy garden in your yard, or get some strawberry planters and pot them up in there, or just get a nice container, go to the dollar store, get some nice fairies and just tuck them in there with the chicks and hens. These are really versatile to have in your garden. I love them. And yes, they survive the winters, if you're wondering. All right, friends, let's see what else we have here. So here we have Mandevilla Vine in Red for $24.98, half off. These are tropical plants, so they definitely will die in the colder zones, but they bloom all the way until the frost hits them. Here we have the white here. Really good tropical plants. If you're in the warmer zones, my friends in the warmer zones, These will be great for you. Even in my zone 7A, they're great, but just keep in mind you would treat them as annuals. I know some people will take them inside and bring them back out next year if you want to go through that, but just something to keep in mind. But they give you colors all season into fall, friends. Here we have mohair. And I think these are the trailing ones, so you probably need to plant them next to a trellis or a fence or something. And look at this beautiful, what is it? Volcano Sunset Calibraca. Probably mispronounced that. Look at it. They're like more like the tiny trailing petunias. That's what I call them. $10.98. I think this will be $7. So there's a tier here, so it tells you how much discount you will get. And next to it, we have this planter from Monrovia with fern in there. Let's see what else we have over here. We have Summit Alyssum for $8.98. This blooms in spring. So once again, if you're looking for a plant, just keep in mind, if it says spring is almost done, right? You just have to wait until next year to get your blooms. Alrighty, and then down here we have Shasta Daisy, $10.98. This will be $7. And with Shasta Daisy, friends, make sure you cut off the spent blooms. It will encourage the plant to give you more blooms. So like this one, I will clip that off and it will shoot up more bloom heads for you. And that's just me showing you there's more bloom heads coming on from down in the plant. And here we have a columbine, friends. I know it doesn't look good, but the season for it's almost done. It blooms in spring. So if you're looking for columbine, are you looking for color for your shade garden, pick it up, okay? Pick it up and plant it, and you'll be happy you did. Next year you'll be like, oh, I'm happy I picked this up, right? Just something to keep in mind. I know I get like that, like you see a plant and you're like, oh, it's already bloomed, why do I need it? The following year, you need it for the following year. Just a side note there for you. More Gerber daisies over here. These are really pretty. And then we have more of these trillium plant. And friends, look, they have hydrangea in here. These are the ones you get around the Easter time, but I've planted them before and they've returned in my zone, just to keep that in mind. And they'll be half off. Alrighty, here we have hanging baskets with Gerber daisy. These are in an upright manner, $16.19. Anything over $15 is half off. And if you don't want to have them hanging, you just put them in a pot, right? You don't have to hang them hanging. I think that was a good steal. Looks so good. And then here's this other combination here, friends. Oh, zonal geranium, $16.98, half off. Very nice. And with these geraniums, just clip off the spent blooms to encourage new blooms to come out for you. Look at these. These are looking so good, friends. I can't stress enough, before you go pay full price, go to the clearance section first. That's what I do. I go straight to the clearance section and see what I can find there. And then here we have marigold, French marigold for $2.98. So this will be $2, friends. They are dehydrated. Okay, that's why they look droopy looking like that. So once they don't have that crispy feel, you can get it. If you touch it like this and it's kind of, you hear that crispy noise, I will just leave it alone. For me, it's already fried by then, right? But when the leaves are still softly touched, go ahead, get it, soak it in some water, and it will bounce right back for you. That's what I do when I'm shopping for clearance plants. Look at this. Look at this, friends. Clearance plants glow. Let me know if your Lowe's garden center is looking like mine, or if you, I know a lot of you say you don't have any clearance plant, but let me know if you have any luck at your garden centers. I know it probably depends on the area you're at, right? If they put plants on clearance. My Lowe's, it's overloaded with plants. You should see they have a ton of plants, friends. So maybe they just need to get rid of them to bring in more plants. A lot of them, but I'm happy for that. Anyways, here we have more Columbine, same concept, friends, already bloomed. If you really want Columbine, get it now, plant in your garden, and next spring you'll be happy that you picked it up. Okay, I'm telling you guys, just get it, don't think about it, and plant it. And these make great shade plant, friends. Colors in the shade garden, love them so much. And if you enjoy my video, don't forget to take a moment, friends, to click the like button and subscribe. And if you're not subscribed, if you would consider subscribing. I notice a lot of you watch my videos and you're not subscribed. My YouTube analytics section said that to me. So if you take a moment to subscribe, I truly appreciate you doing that. Anyways, here we have more marigold. These are looking good, except that they're dehydrated. Okay, they're dehydrated and it will bounce right back for you. And here we have this nice dahlia, friends. So this will be $4. Just clip off the dead heads on top and they will bloom and send out more blooms for you. And then look at, what is this one? This, okay, so this blooms spring and summer, and it will get 4 to 6 inches tall and 24 inches wide, so it spreads out. Okay, and with that too, just clip off the spent blooms also. Alrighty. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is pretty. This is Super Cal, $5.98. I love that punch color. It's like the orange and red together. Love it. Look at this, friends. Look over here. More clearance plants. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, here we have a geranium. These are $2.98, so they will run you $2 after the discount. They're great to put in your containers, friends, at the front border of your bed, whatever you want to do with them. They're good filler plants for your planters. Alrighty, and then down below here from Monrovia, we have Impatiens. So this will be $13 and change for this container. Look at that. It's so pretty. I love the light pink on there. And it comes in a cute container too. And then up here we have more dahlias. Look at that. See how pretty that is, friends? You put that in your planters. I like to get creative with my large planters. Just put different plants in there that complement each other, right? Love it. Look at this one. This is so pretty. I was so tempted to get this one. I did some research and it's actually treated as a house plant. Yes. So it says a hardy down to 40 degrees. It blooms spring, summer, and fall. It will get 12 to 14 inches tall and wide. And it's great in containers and garden beds during the transitional period. You should see this in person. This was really a beautiful plant, friends. Love it. Alrighty, let's keep going over here. They have a lot of them. Alrighty, and then here we have African Daisy for $12.98. It's non-hardy below 32 degrees. It will get 16 to 20 inches tall and wide. And friends, while I was there, the guy was adding more clearance plant. And I said, how come you have these lilies I share with you in the beginning of the video? He said they just have a lot of them and they just need to move them to the clearance section. And I was like, oh wow, that's really good, right? They just keep adding a lot of plants at my Lowe's clearance section, friends. I can't wait to share with you what I picked up. A lot. And then here we have this beautiful bowl with celosia. This is so pretty, friends. Like this, take some out and just add them throughout your garden beds or in your containers. You do not have to leave all in the container at once, right? Love them. And they will bloom for you all the way into fall, these celosias. They're such versatile flowers. And they're also great as cut flowers too. And look to the top there. Those already spent blooms up there. And then look at this one, friends. This is a tiny Invader Asiatic lily for $8.98. And I'm here thinking, oh my goodness, I should have picked that up for my front garden bed. I should have. Didn't even think of it. I was just trying to record a video for you guys. But I love that orange. See that? Look at that. It has not even bloomed as yet. $4, that would be $4, friends. And then down here we have some that's half, see? So always pick up the ones with the bloom heads not opened. They will last longer for you in your garden. I think it's tested season for lilies. I can't stress enough. When you see lilies, pick them up. Alrighty, let's go on over here. Alrighty, so we have a lot of petunias, friends. A lot. These are the wave petunias. The blooms are huge. And they're $5.98. Of course, you know your petunias love full sun. So by the time when you're done, this would cost you $4, right? As opposed to $6. But they're really nice petunias. And they will get 6 to 12 inches tall and look 30 to 39 inches wide. Yes. They almost remind me of the Proven Winners bubblegum. Super Petunia bubblegum. Yes. That's what they remind me of. But they have them in pink, they have purple, they have white, and they also have red. So as I share with you, they do spread out. So just something to keep in mind. Make great hanging baskets. Or if you have a large area you want to cover, this would be great because they get 30 inches. That's like almost 3 feet, right? Across. And then down below here we have more colors. Look at that, friends. Only $4 after the discount. Once again, shop your clearance section before you go pay full price, friends. Look at this. I love them. Let me know down below, friends, which state are you in? Where are you watching my videos from? Are you in the US? Are you out of the US? Let me know where you at, friends. And here we have this from, what is this one here? It says showy flower clusters and fine foliage for season-long beauty in beds. It blooms spring, summer, fall, hardy to 32 degrees. It will get 6 to 8 inches tall and 10 to 12 inches wide. This is such a beautiful verbena. This is really nice, friends. Love that one. Verbena, they're awesome to put in your containers. Yes, love them. Alrighty, friends, let's move on to this side. Oh, look at these. These are so cute. These are the Mandevilla, friends. But look, they have them in 6-pack, right? That's somewhat unusual. Normally, you don't see these in 6-pack. They're $20, but I will run you $10. Just look at them. And once again, you could put them in your containers. Yes. That's just me looking for information and a tag there for you. Then here we have more for $15.98. So that will be half off. Those are the violin ones. Friends, look what we have here. Look what we have here. Brunnera for $15.98. Partial sunshade. This is more of a shade garden plant for friends. I picked up some of these on clearance last year. Oh my goodness. They're absolutely gorgeous. And the flowers on top, those blue dainty flowers. So you get it for the foliage and also the flowers. I don't know why Monrovia stick the tag like that. Look at this. You can't even see the information. If you don't know anything about this, you know, you have to take that off and it might not go back on properly. Anyways, so all you would do here is just clip off some of these spent leaf like that. Just clip them off, plant the plant, and you're good to go. They will bounce right back for you. These are absolutely great for your shade garden. And look at these in front of us. Oh my goodness, they're asking for some water. Look at them. So these are good. They're soft to the touch. They're not crispy. If they're crispy, then you're gonna have a challenge. You gotta really soak them. So if you really, I would just stay away from any crispy feeling clearance plant. If they're soft to touch, they're fine. You just need to soak them. Okay. So here we are. This is hardy from zone 4 through 9. It will get 6 to 8 feet tall and 8 to 10 feet wide. Oh my goodness. Look how tall this will get, friends. This is absolutely beautiful. And this is your cayenne dogwood. Yes. If you're looking for dogwood, check out LOWES. It's clearance section. And I'm trying to find a price for you. There you go. Oh wow, this will only be $13 and change, friends, for a dogwood tree. Okay, they're good. They just need some water. All right, friends, I can't wait to share with you what I picked up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next one now. Cheers.